Hello and welcome to another video from TW White & Sons. So here we have today a 2022 on a 72 plate Suzuki Swift. Now I actually work at the Mazda dealership, but this car is based at our dealership because it's utilised as like a service courtesy car. Now a lot of people seem to be put off by the prospect of buying a service courtesy car. I don't at all, and the car's covered less than 2,000 miles, so it's a nice low mileage car. It's an automatic transmission, and it's only really used for sort of local running around and gets kept in beautiful condition, and is under our care the whole time. So I think there's a lot to be said for buying something like this as like an ex-Demonstrator or an ex-courtesy car. It's finished in this lovely silver. It's got a very willing little petrol engine in it, an element of mild hybrid as well. I actually worked at our Suzuki dealership for about 7 years before I came to Mazda, so it's really interesting to see how they've developed the product. When I worked at Suzuki, they sold the cheapest new car in the country, which was called the Suzuki Auto. It was £5,999 on the road, and to see Suzuki actually move on to something like this, which is really rewarding, fun to drive, crammed with technology, and they've really sort of moved away from that value-led product, which is really nice to see. The specification of the car is very comprehensive. I'll talk you through it as we go round, but the main element of it is it's got an automatic transmission that makes this an incredibly desirable and saleable car. Anything with a petrol engine and an automatic gearbox in it at the moment seems to be very hot property. The spec's lovely. I'll show you as much as I can as we walk round. These are all a 5-door car as standard, and they only produce them with petrol engines and that element of mild hybrid. As I walk me around the car, I'll try to show you as much as I can in terms of the spec and the finish. If we come around to the boot, you get a decent sized boot with this. Bear in mind this is a B segment hatchback. You do get a decent sized boot. It's a very nice square opening, and you get a split in the rear seats as well. Looks like somebody's taken the parcel shelf out. We'll make sure we replace that. Come around to the back of the car. Actually, the rear legroom is really decent. My wife actually used to have one of these before she got Mazda 2. She tends to have to buy a car from wherever I work, and yeah, it was more than enough with 2 young kids, and it's enough space to get what you need to in the back, and the back seats was enough room for them as well. You'll notice you've got rear sensors on this car. They're integrated really nicely into the bumper, and actually if you look up there, you've got a reversing camera as well. These lovely diamond cut alloy wheels wrapped in Bridgestone tyres, which is what these cars have from the factory. That's the same on this side. Condition of the car is lovely. Rear seats don't tend to be used in a service courtesy car. It's only typically the driver. You've got keyless entry and push button start as well. If I jump in the car, there's a little push button starter there. You just have to have your foot on the brake, press it one time, and the car comes into life. You see that someone's got a random date on it. I need to get that changed. But you can see the little infographic you get there for the mild hybrid display, and the fact the car's covered 1,984 miles. That is likely to change as the car is in daily use, but I don't imagine it's going to be going up much. This car's over 6 months old now, and it's done 2,000 miles. All electric windows, power fold wing mirrors. I believe this is the only spec on a Swift you can get power fold wing mirrors with. You'll notice if you look in the corner of the wing mirror there, you've got that little icon for blind spot monitoring as well. Buttons down here for parking sensors, engine stop start, lane departure warning. You've a laser guided cruise control as well, adaptive cruise control. I never thought I'd see a Suzuki with adaptive cruise control in it. Lane departure control, Bluetooth hands-free telephone, automatic lights, automatic wipers. It's a multimedia system here which has an integrated navigation, so you don't have to use your smartphone with it. You've got the ability to do Apple CarPlay as well, but it does have an integrated nav system, DAB digital radio and hands-free phone. Climate control air conditioning, so you set a temperature and it'll maintain it for you. USB and 12 volt down there, and then that all important automatic shifter. You do have a manual setting on that as well, so you'll notice there's paddles behind the steering wheel here to shift up and down. Put that back into park, turn the car off. The car will be supplied with the balance of the manufacturer's warranty. That's for 3 years from when these are issued. But I understand now they do have a service activated extension to the warranty, so when you service the car, I believe they'll do an automatic extension to the warranty for you as well. If you've got any other questions, by all means pick up the phone to us. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully speak to you soon. Cheers then. Bye.